So because when you are an earth angel, empath, highly sensitive person, a God's chosen one, especially as a woman to a man, if that man has trauma, toxic traits, negative low vibrational energy, and demons within him, he's going to be attacking you and lashing out on you. So this is what I wanted to talk about today, is that it's the darkness vs the light. It is the spiritual warfare battle that we are always basically living every single day in our lives, apparently. And this is what I had to wake up to. Ever since I started to recover from my own deep depression in 2010, I cannot even count how many times I have been attacked by negative, low vibrational people. And of course, because this began when I was a small child and I did not know anything about anything. So after all this painful journey, until this present day today, all I can say is that really I have come to the conclusion that it really is a fact, that this is real, that we live in a spiritual world and we are spiritual beings. And I had to learn the hard way about who I am and all of those things. And I'm sure that you have too, if you are you are one of my soul sisters or soul brothers out there, sensitive beings, earth angels, God's chosen ones, watching my content. So then you know that you're in the right place, if you resonate with everything that I'm talking about. And my work has been helping you. So yeah, it is the battle of the light and dark, and it's never if we are good enough or not. We're always enough. We're always good enough. But we're just attracting these toxic people. And they become triggered because our light shines so brightly that they cannot handle it. They cannot handle love and kindness and respect because they likely never had those things while they have been children. Likely no one was there for them authentically ever, so they are pushing us away, and they are also being very abusive when they have demonic entities within them. Demonic entities can always access a person, or you have to be very strong in your faith that this does not happen. And that is why, of course, having a really, really strong faith and a strong self-concept, knowing your value and worth as a sensitive person is crucial against these kind of people, these kinds of entities and negative low vibrational energies, because they are so unhealthy, they are so toxic, and it is nothing but a war. That is exactly what it is. And I had to learn the hard way, and so I'm just here to help so that your path would be easier. That's my mission. And I have a few things that I just wanted to address today, is that, that's every time a toxic person is denying their behavior and exaggerating your normal feelings and emotions, it is of course very abusive. It is not acceptable. And you should not be tolerating it. I've been talking a lot about healthy boundaries and cutting these kinds of people off, and how you can really protect yourself better. To me, really, it begins with just simply communicating that boundary. And if nothing happens, if they don't act accordingly, you just have to hang up on them, cut them off, block, remove, delete them. Shut the door on their face. Tell them the door is there. If they are in your home attacking you, you have to be able to protect yourself. Don't be putting up with bullshit. Just because you have grown up in a toxic family, that you have been scapegoated and abused, it does not excuse that the abuse is still happening in your life in the present day. There is no excuse for bullying and abuse, and I will never stop saying it. It almost cost me my life, and I'm sure that it has almost cost you yours. And I have heard too many stories, watched too many documentaries and movies, for example, and series about innocent, kind people, usually women or girls, being hurt, being killed because of these kinds of men. And especially because today is Women's Day, I just want to amplify the power and the strength of us sensitive women. Because we should always, always value ourselves and know our worth. That we're not here to be used and abused and sexually harassed and assaulted. We have a human worth. And it doesn't go anywhere just because someone is abusing us and disrespecting us and doesn't know how to handle us. Those toxic people will never know how to handle us. They just get triggered because they have so much trauma and pain within them. And we bring that out in them just by being ourselves. They will always be denying. If you try to call them out, you set your boundary, they will always be denying everything. No, I'm not. I have not done anything. No, I'm not negative. No, I'm not toxic. No, I'm not narcissistic. No, it's all your problem. It's all your fault. You are always so difficult. You don't listen to me. You don't hear me. You need to listen to me, what I'm saying here. And all along, they are the ones who are being the toxic one. They are attacking you, not the other way around. You are not attacking them. And this is abuse. This is gaslighting. This is manipulation. It's toxic, negative, bullshit energy. It's bullying. It's emotional abuse. It is domestic violence. They will always be doing that. They will always be repeating that pattern because they very rarely want to heal, because their ego is so fragile that it is basically protecting them from wanting to heal. They are so filled with that demonic, toxic freaking energy. So it doesn't go anywhere. Like, for example, if you're on a phone call with someone who is being like this, and they don't even know you, they don't know anything about you. So of course you are expecting normal respect from them, normal healthy communication. But it doesn't happen. So you try to call them out, you set your boundary, you say that this is not okay, how you're talking to me, this is just not working, and they start to attack you, they start to deny it, try to blame it all on you, and your trauma gets triggered in that process, because again, that's what they do. They replay your trauma in your mind. So then you might have another panic attack or a flashback from the past, and you get hurt. But again, this is not acceptable. And all you can do is protect yourself in that situation. Be the rational adult who you want to be, who you are. You're supposed to be that. You have so much peace and light and love within you. So use those powers and stay grounded as much as possible. Stay grounded and just be cutting them off. Just hang up on them immediately when they show you any signs of disrespect. It is disrespect if you call them out and they deny it. It's manipulation, it is gaslighting, it is disrespect, it is abuse. Nobody has the right to be invalidating your experience and your feelings in those situations. They are purely evil, they are purely toxic, and that is why your trauma gets triggered if you have not fully healed. Although I believe, from my personal experiences, I believe that you can have your trauma healed. You can be completely fine living your life, being happy with yourself, loving yourself and valuing yourself and knowing your worth. But these people can still be able to hurt you if there have been, for example, there have been like 10 of these in a week, let's say. Because this has sometimes been my usual week that I've been getting attacked from all kinds of sources. From here and there. That it seems like I cannot trust anyone. And I have been very open and vulnerable, for example, in my videos. And of course, I also manifest and expect for my soul people to find me and to understand this, so that there would not be any wrong kinds of audience. But, you know, as much as it hurts, the more you can just remember your own value and worth and just be tuning into peace and love and just, you know, tell yourself that, okay, this happened again, that these toxic people want to apparently attack me. Apparently they want things from me, but it is unwanted attention. I don't want them. I set my boundaries. I choose peace. I choose love. I choose a better, happier, safer life. So yes, that might take that you cannot be ever again calling that phone line, calling that person, for example, because apparently us chosen ones, we just cannot be trusting people. So use discernment. Listen to your intuition. But this is a very clear sign. It is a very clear sign if they are really just attacking you when you call them out. A healthy person would say, yes, I'm sorry, yes. A healthy person would take accountability and responsibility when you call them out on their bullshit. They would look in the mirror, but a toxic person won't do that. They want all the power and control in that situation, and they are so filled with that toxic energy. So they are incapable. They can be possessed by demons, you know. So yeah, that is the result. So that is why they hurt you so much. That is why they attack you and cause that pain in you. And you know, it doesn't matter how healed you are. You're not superhuman. You are allowed to feel hurt. And of course, if many people have been like testing your nerves again in a short time, attacking you from left and right, it's no wonder if you feel hurt. You're not here to save every single person. You're not responsible for that toxic person's issues. So it's very wrong that this happens, but apparently this is just reality. But yeah, I'm doing my best to share my support and guidance to my people, and reminding you that you can always book a call with me and buy my self-help book and, you know, grab my freebies, and, you know, because you're not supposed to be alone on this path. Like, I've been very alone. I did not have anyone. So I'm I'm being an example to my people. And I want to be the leader who I'm supposed to be, apparently. Yes, it has hurt a lot to be here. But I'm still here and creating my content, and I'm here to help, so check out my videos. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing to fellow sensitive earth angels. And yeah, book a call with me. You can book my free 30-minute consultation if you're interested to first talk with me for free. Of course, with complete confidentiality. And so you can tell me about your situation, what's going on in your life, and what you feel that you need help with. And you can tell me everything, and I will believe you. And, you know, if you're coming from that authentic, honest place, that you're actually one of my soul clients. So yes, I can help you. I can definitely help you to be able to move on and to be able to handle your life and to be creating a better life for yourself. That's my mission. So don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you always for being active and subscribing to my YouTube. I'm also on TikTok and Threads and Instagram. And you can message me on those platforms, on those apps. With the YouTube comments, like I've been saying, right now I feel it's better that I'm not allowing them, because they have been so overwhelming to me, and I simply cannot have the time and the energy to be focusing on them, especially when I've been so attacked, harassed, and bullied on them. So as a grown woman, as a sensitive earth angel, I just don't approve any of that, because I have already survived all of that my entire life alone. So I need to protect my mental health as well. So yeah, that is that. But yeah, on these other platforms, like I've been saying, you can comment, because they have not been so overwhelming, so it's a lot more peaceful there. So yeah, so if you have any sorts of, you know, thoughts and you know, what do you want to, for example, you can ask me if you're interested in working with me, if you have some questions. So my Linktree service link is of course found, if, for example, if you go to check out the information below my YouTube videos. But yeah, I'm here for you guys, so reach out for help, and may you be very strong and trust in your own power, and know that you're not here to be used and abused.